Mr. Wahara. Welcome back to my channel. So I am going to do my March TBR video. Yay! My second one ever. So that should be fun. Let's see. So I put these over here because I already read those. So first one I'm going to read is definitely going to be this one, obviously. It is, I started it in, I almost said January. No, my brain is still on February. Like at work when I'm dating, like putting the dates down on my production sheet, I keep wanting to put February, like do 2 dash, and then I'm trying to think of what date it is, and then I'm like, wait a minute, it's not even February anymore. What's wrong with me? My mind is not ready for March. It's just not. Okay, so, and now I forgot what I was saying. So, I started this in February. I didn't get that much done in February, but I read that, so that's good. I have a headache now. I don't know why. But I plan on finishing this weekend and starting I was going to say 5th, but I'm not on the 4th book. I'm on the 3rd, so I need to start the 4th book. It won't be wise to start the 5th. My mind's not here. My mind is, I don't know where my mind is. It disappeared years ago. So, I'm going to hopefully finish this because I do want this to be a productive reading month. I'm planning on finishing 6 books. Let's see if I actually end up doing it, because that's what I planned last month. But to be fair, last month I was in a reading slump for the first 2 weeks, so the second 2 weeks is when I planned to read 6 books, and that was not smart, because it just wasn't. But I have this entire month to do it, so yay. I definitely want to read this, the majority of it, and then I'm going to read the 4th book, which is The Necromancer. In the series. I don't think this one is as thick as this one, or am I just going crazy? No, I actually think they're kind of the same. I don't know. So I'm gonna read The Necromancer, and then the 5th book, which is The Warlock, I'm gonna read. And then I'm going to read the 6th and final book in the series, The Enchantress, which is funny because the 3rd book in my Jasmine Perez series that I am currently working on is called Jasmine Perez and The Enchantress. I did not plan that because I did not remember that this last book was called The Enchantress when I decided to name that the title, which I decided a while ago. When I was still working on the 1st book, I already decided what the name was going to be. So yeah. So long. It's like 70 some chapters. Okay, so yay. I plan on finishing that entire series. Let's see if I can actually do it. Plus, I set myself out to finish 2 more books this month. Not series. Well, one of them is part of the series, but I read the 1st book in the series last year, and the 3rd book's not out yet. This is Matthew, Book 2 in the Shadow Realm Chronicles by Nancy Ann. I read the 1st book last year. It was kind of late last year though. I don't remember exactly when. I think it was September, because I think it was before I did the Trick or Treat-a-thon. Or maybe it was October, because maybe the Shadow Realm Chronicles was a part of the Trick or Treat-a-thon. I do not remember, but it was later last year. I met the author through Wattpad, and we decided to have this like arrangement where she buys my books in my series, I buy her books in her series, and we'll give each other like feedback, I guess. And yeah, I read her book, and I actually did like it a lot. It was really good. I did have a little bit issues with the time periods, because she changed the time periods a lot, which is fine. My only issue is that it didn't really specify when the time periods were changing, so I was kind of lost for a little bit before I was lost at first, not knowing what time period I was in, past, present, future, what not. After a while, I got to know the characters, and I was able to tell which characters are in which time period, but it was still a bit confusing. But other than that, the story itself, the characters, all amazing. Definitely worth the read. I highly recommend. Just be wary of that little fact. But it is a great book. Series. And the first book left off at a cliffhanger, which makes me sad. So I'm excited to read the sequel to see exactly what happened. The first book is called Maeve. It has a picture of a really pale, redheaded woman on here. And then this one is Matthew, obviously, and this must be Matthew. I mean, I met the character Matthew, but this is what he looks like, I guess. So yeah. I do recommend this if you're into fantasy, and it's kind of paranormal, so definitely I actually really like this, and you know me in fantasy, so, and the chapters are all really short, and I know a lot of people these days prefer shorter chapters. My chapters are short too. I did not do that on purpose, but I don't regret anything because a lot of people do seem to like shorter chapters more. But yeah, so definitely give this a check. And then the last book I do not have yet. It'll probably be later in the month when I read it, or the beginning of the next month. I'm going to try to squeeze it in this month, but it might be beginning of next month. But we shall see. It also depends on when it comes. I did not buy this, actually. I actually just found out about it. These two people I met on Twitter, they share an account, and they're like sister-in-laws, and they lost my train of thought. They are doing this thing where they are giving a couple free copies to a few people for an honest review. I guess kind of like what Nancy and Anne and I arranged. And they want an honest review, so I sent them my address, and they are going to send me a copy. They said they're going to try to tomorrow, if not then Thursday, so I should get it hopefully next week. We shall see. And yeah, so I am hoping for that, so yay. Okay, so that's it. That is what I'm reading for March. I'm going to see if I can finish this even sooner and be able to squeeze in some more books. I wonder if I can even squeeze in a few of the Harry Potter books. I'm not going to force myself to get there, but I'm going to see if I can. I'm not going to add them on my TBR as of right now. If I think I can, maybe I'll add them later in the month or last minute kind of thing. But we'll see. Because I want to finish my reread so I can start my actual Goodreads goal and read books I've never read before, but okay. So yeah. Yay. That's it. That's my March TBR. Let's hope it's a good reading month. So that's it. And you can follow me on Twitter, Goodreads, and Bookstagram as Secret Books, and please like and subscribe and comment your March TBR, and we'll chat below. I'll talk to you guys later.